Most men overlook something important, something that actually matters far more than they realize. And interestingly, it's something women quietly value, even though they rarely talk about it. Curious? Think about it for a second. You've probably seen men who seem to have everything going for them. They're good-looking, confident, maybe even successful in their careers and social lives. Yet somehow they struggle to build deep, meaningful connections with women. Something feels off and they can't quite figure out why. The truth is, attraction isn't built only on looks, money, or social status. What many men fail to notice are the subtle, almost invisible behaviors that leave a lasting impression. These aren't loud or obvious gestures. They're quiet, powerful actions that often go unnoticed, but they strongly shape how a woman truly feels around you. In this video, I'm going to reveal some of those hidden desires women experience, but rarely express openly. These aren't typical dating tips you hear everywhere. They're rooted in psychology and timeless human behavior. And once you truly understand them, they can completely change how women see you. Now imagine this for a moment. What if you could connect with a woman on a level even she doesn't fully understand? What if you could stand out effortlessly, without chasing, without over-explaining, and without trying to prove your worth? Just by knowing how to make her feel safe, appreciated, and emotionally understood? That alone would instantly put you ahead of most men. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't understand these deeper principles, you're already at a disadvantage. You might lose an attraction that could have turned into something meaningful. You might miss a connection that could have stayed in her mind long after you were gone. That's why understanding this is so important. And once these ideas truly sink in, especially the last one, your perspective on attraction and relationships will never be the same. Before we continue, a quick request. If you genuinely want to learn and apply these ideas in your life, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. It may seem like a small action, but it makes a bigger difference than you think. Your support allows me to keep creating content that can truly shift how you see relationships and connection. Now let's move into the first idea, something most men underestimate. The subtle power of physical touch before intimacy. Picture this. You're on a date. The vibe is good. Conversation flows naturally. You're both enjoying the moment, laughing, everything seems to be going well. But deep down, something feels slightly off. She's present, she's engaged, but she's not fully opening up. Later you drop her off, send a message, and nothing. No reply. Just silence. This is where many men unknowingly lose momentum. A lot of men assume attraction is built only through words. They focus on being funny, telling interesting stories, or trying to impress with what they say. But the reality is, women don't connect through conversation alone. They connect through emotions, through the energy you bring, and most importantly, through how they feel when they're with you. One of the most overlooked ways to create that connection is through calm, intentional physical touch. Not rushed, not needy, and definitely not forced. It should feel natural, respectful, and spontaneous. Even the smallest gesture, when done with genuine intent, can completely shift the connection. A light touch on her shoulder, a slow and warm hug, or a gentle, reassuring gesture at the right moment can change the entire emotional tone between you. These simple actions communicate far more than words ever could. For many women, emotional safety carries more weight than physical attraction. Non-sexual physical touch sends a clear message without saying anything. You respect her space and she can relax around you. That sense of comfort is what allows real intimacy to grow. It's not about using perfect techniques or trying to act a certain way. It's about being present, slowing down, and paying attention to her reactions. When you create an environment where she feels appreciated rather than pressured, everything starts to flow naturally. Men who truly stand out don't rush or try to control these moments. They allow things to unfold at their own pace. They stay calm, grounded, and aware of what's happening. They understand that genuine connection grows in a space of ease and comfort. When you carry yourself with that kind of calmness and intention, you naturally become someone she feels safe with, someone she's drawn to, without you having to chase or force anything. What makes this even more powerful is that it works on a level most people don't even notice. When a woman feels safe and emotionally comfortable around you, she naturally lowers her guard without you having to convince her of anything. That feeling of comfort isn't created through big gestures or dramatic moves. It's built through consistency and small, respectful actions. The way you sit, the way you listen, the way you respond to her energy. It all matters. Intentional physical touch, when it feels natural, reinforces that emotional safety. It shows confidence without aggression and interest without pressure. The key is awareness. You need to observe how she responds. Does she lean in, relax, pull away? Respecting these signals is what separates a man who understands connection from one who is simply trying to impress. Patience also plays a crucial role. Many men rush out of fear of losing the moment. But real attraction grows when there's no urgency. When you take your time and stay present, you create space for genuine feelings to develop. That's what makes the connection feel real, memorable, and different from what she usually experiences. Another important element is emotional awareness. Many men focus only on what they do, but true connection comes from understanding what she feels in each moment. When you're attentive, you notice subtle shifts in her mood, her body language, her energy. This allows you to respond naturally instead of guessing or forcing anything. That awareness makes your presence feel calm, steady, and reassuring, something women rarely experience. It's also important to understand that restraint is attractive. Not reacting impulsively, not rushing physical closeness, and not trying to speed things up creates a sense of control and confidence. When your actions are slow and intentional, they feel more genuine. It shows you're not driven by desperation, but by clarity and self-control. Over time, these small moments build trust. Trust turns into comfort, and comfort opens the door to deeper attraction. When a woman feels like she can truly relax around you without pressure, she begins to associate you with emotional ease. And that feeling stays with her long after you're gone, making your presence far more powerful than any words you could have said.